Everyone, my name is Salda from the Hermits Intuitive Reading Channel, and this is a daily reading for November 27th, 2019. Thank you for clicking this video. This is going to resonate with all zodiac signs. So this is a general reading, a general energy, and a free psychic tarot reading for you guys. So, whoa. You know what I felt with this tower? It's unexpected. I feel like someone is getting their wish fulfilled with the 10 of cups. I feel that someone is getting this 10 of cups happiness very unexpectedly. Like maybe they're in a very secretive way. For some reasons, I am feeling that I am connecting to a person who is distant towards someone, or there's this physical or emotional distance between their person and them. So yeah, it was hard for them. This is actually hard for them. Okay, let's find out what's the energy for today, everyone. Also, you could watch this video at any time you want or anytime you feel like it, because you're not supposed to force anything to come into your life, or if you feel like you're not supposed to watch this video, don't force yourself. You don't have to watch this today. You don't have to watch it at the exact time and exact time and date or year that I'm publishing it. Okay, they're telling me someone needs to check their bag, or that's weird. What's going on with their bag? What's going on with your bag? That was weird. They're trying to give me something right now, and I'm trying to figure it out. Honestly, this is what they're telling me. Some days feels lighter, some days feels dark. That is what they're telling me. Some days feels lighter, some days feels dark. The sun. That's exactly what that is. Some days feels lighter and some days feels dark. The sun in reverse. And what really amazes me is that I'm connecting to a person who is actually being optimistic, despite of the troubles and the hardships and the obstacles that they are going through, which is really cool. And it just means that you are a strong person. You are stronger than you think you are. And that is what you need to know. Whoever I'm connecting to right now, that is something that you need to know. You are a strong person. Even if you feel the darkness, you are still being optimistic with the sun. And I'm very proud of you. Your guys are very proud of you. That is actually a major step. I feel like I'm connecting to a person who's finding it hard to be optimistic when it comes to tough times. And they're learning how to stop that negative self-talking or that self-doubt you know. But despite of that feeling that they're finding it hard, they're always finding a way on how to see the brighter side of life. Okay. High Priestess in reverse and the Ace of Swords in upright. Okay. The High Priestess and the Ace of Swords in upright. I feel like this person that I'm connecting to is actually could be a psychic, but for some reasons I feel like they're communicating something in the physical realm, not just in the 5D with the High Priestess in reverse. This is communication with the Ace of Swords, and I feel like they've been communicating to the other person um, through mental telepathy, but I feel like this is communication with words and with phrases, messages, text messages, emails, and phone calls. This is communication with the Ace of Swords, and I feel like they're being hopeful about this, even if they feel the dark, and that explains with the phrase that they are saying that some. What did I just say? The King of Wands. So they're communicating this to the King of Wands. I feel like they're trying to communicate. Oh, now it gets juicy. Okay, they're trying to communicate to this King of Wands that everything is going to be okay. Some days feels lighter, some days feels dark. And they're trying to communicate that it's okay. It's going to be okay. Even if what's going on right now is not okay, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. That is what this person, the High Priestess, this is a character that we have right now, and we have the second character right now, which is the King of Wands. The King of Wands is someone who is very passionate, someone who is very goal oriented, someone who always takes an action, someone who's very focused on their dreams and their goals, and when they want something, they want it, and they will do everything what it takes to get it. That is the King of Wands. And this King of Wands is, it's facing the High Priestess. The King of Wands is actually a man of action. They know what they want, they know what they don't want, and this is a psychic. The High Priestess, this person is a psychic. This person knows everything. This person who is communicating this to the King of Wands is actually they know what their intuition is telling them. And that is what this person, the High Priestess, is communicating to the King of Wands through words. Text messages or phone calls or emails. Yeah. And the King of Wands, I feel like, hold on, they're trying to do something I'm not getting. Hold on. He feels anxious. He's feeling, I don't know why I felt like that. I am feeling that this King of Wands is actually feeling the anxiety when nobody's around, when at night, usually. Not really like midnight. Like 6 o'clock in the evening, or 7, 8, 9, but not really like midnight. That's very specific. I don't know. This person also has power. I don't know, and this person is actually powerful. they could own a business with the wands because they're very goal oriented. This person is actually very inspiring to other people, and they don't know they even they don't know about it. And what amazes me more is that this person never put someone down. Maybe before, but they are coming up as an upright version of the King of Wands, someone who was very inspiring. I don't know why I keep repeating it, but it's like this person's word is very inspiring to other people. Like the way they advise, the way they talk, the way they communicate with other people. It's very inspiring. It's very like the other people or the people around them. The people in their surrounding is going to think, oh, I want to be the King of Wands because he or she is so powerful. He or she owns this business. He or she knows how to walk the walk and talk the talk. That is how this person is. And it doesn't matter if this is a woman, if this is a man, just because he's a king. But this person has a heavy masculine energy, okay? This could be a woman. The high priestess could be a man. It doesn't have to be a woman, okay? But this person is very much in tune with their intuition. They know what to reveal. The lovers in reversed. Someone could be getting out of a relationship. Someone could, okay, this high priestess could be communicating to the King of Wands that this is a great choice. You don't have any choice but to be like this or be like that. What else am I getting? Hold on. Goes like this. I feel like the King of Wands, so this other person is a psychic. Maybe this other person who's this high priestess, maybe he or she do some tarot readings, or they love witchcraft. Maybe they're a witch, or maybe there's something about them that it doesn't have to be, but they know that what's really going on in this world. They have lots of information that other people doesn't know about. There's something about this high priestess that they're so ahead. Like they know what's going on in the future. They can know what will happen in the future, and that is what this person is trying to tell the King of Wands, that it's going to be okay with the sun. It's going to be okay. You don't have to worry about anything, okay? Just stay in your course. Don't worry about anything. You know what they're telling me? Powerful couple. Powerful couple. That is what everyone. The high priestess is actually appearing as the empress. And that explains almost everything that is in the spread. I don't know. I really wish I could really share all my feelings to you guys. I really wish you could see on the screen what I'm feeling right now, because I am feeling hopeful, bright, warm, optimistic. Really that energy of everything is going to be okay. That kind of feeling, that comfort inside of you, that it's like no one is telling me, no one is telling me right now that phrase, that everything is going to be okay, but that is what I'm feeling right now. And this King of Wands, they're seeing this High Priestess as their Empress. Someone who is very nurturing, someone who is very motherly, and someone who takes good care of their kids. This could be a mother. Doesn't have to be. Maybe this King of Wands really just see the High Priestess as someone they could marry in the future. Really, really positive cards out here. And with the Empress and Upright, I feel like this King of Wands is really seeing what this High Priestess worth, her worth and or his worth. This person, this High Priestess, is very valuable to this King of Wands. With the High Priestess, they see him or her as someone they could be the wife of their the wife of their life, their partner in crime, very nurturing. It's like this King of Wands is seeing this person, this psychic, as someone who is all in one package with the Empress. It's like he or she's the King of Wands is seeing the High Priestess as as the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. So very passionate, very amorous, very attractive, very stable, very practical, very logical, and it's like this High Priestess knows what to do at everything. Okay, wow. Do we have any more cards? I feel like this is our last card. Yeah. The Seven of Wands. I feel like the King of Wands is seeing the High Priestess worth that the High Priestess is not seeing in herself or in himself. The Knight of Swords. Okay. You know what I feel when the Seven of Wands appeared? The King of Wands is seeing that the Empress or the High Priestess is doing all the work, really being hardworking, investing their time and energy and effort to almost everything. What else am I sensing with the Seven of Wands? Honestly, the King of Wands is actually seeing this Empress or the High Priestess as someone who really someone who is very hardworking, someone who invests their time and energy in almost everything. And I feel like the King of Wands is also seeing that the Empress is really, really putting the hard work on nurturing themselves. So it could be that they're focusing on their business, because this could also be a project or a business or anything that they're trying to manifest, anything that the High Priestess is trying to manifest. Okay. Someone who is very competitive in everything that they do. I mean, when it comes to business, when it comes to communication, like they know how to communicate. And it's like this King of Wands is seeing the High Priestess as someone who is not going to stop until he or she wins in an argument, or if it's a business, the High Priestess is being seen by this King of Wands as someone who doesn't stop until they achieve their goal or their dreams when it comes to finances. But honestly, we have someone who is communicating that everything is going to be okay. It's like this high priestess is actually communicating to the king of wands that even if things are not okay right now, even if I am focused on my goals and nurturing myself, because this is putting too much focus on being hardworking and to your business, to whatever you're trying to manifest. And this high priestess is actually trying to tell the king of wands that I'm not ignoring you. Okay, stay optimistic. It's going to be okay. It's going to be all right. Okay, it doesn't mean that I don't love you or I don't like you or we're over. It's just that I had too much in my plate right now. So that is what this high priestess is trying to communicate to this king. So okay, let's clarify the sun. The sun inversed. Two of Oh my god, Two of Cups in reverse. I feel. Oh. That was very long. Yeah, I know. That explains that I said earlier while I was pre shuffling the cards that someone is emotionally or physically distant towards someone. We have the Two of Chalices in reverse. This is. Ooh, the Empress or the High Priestess in reverse is actually not communicating in the 5D world. Maybe before they are communicating to this King of Wands in the mental telepathy way, but now the King of Wands is not feeling it anymore, and the King of Wands is like worried. They are having some anxieties about it because it feels to me that the King of Wands feels like he or she's losing the High Priestess, the Empress, his or her person. He's actually scared. But with the Two of Cups in reverse, what the High Priestess is actually telling the King of Wands is actually, no, even if this is what's happening right now, everything is going to be okay. I just have too much on my plate right now. I can't really focus on this connection. Everything is going to be alright. They're actually telling me to clarify this Two of Cups, this Two of Chalices. There's something, I don't know, it's not that they're telling me to clarify it. I mean, I know what's going on, but for some reasons, I am connecting to someone who wants an explanation on why they're not feeling the mental connection anymore. Because it's coming up as a reverse, so it means that the King of Wands is not feeling that 5D connection that they were feeling before. So I'm connecting to someone who wants an explanation. Okay, so this is an explanation on why you're not feeling it anymore. Why you're not feeling it. Hold on, they're telling me something. There's a conflict that they're trying to avoid, is what they're telling me. There's a conflict that they're trying to avoid. I feel like someone is actually trying to create a conflict. It's a small conflict, but it's going to affect your image or this High Priestess image. Not really sure, or maybe both. Yeah, they were the full in reverse. So this is the reason why they are not why the King of Wands is, they love you. They love you. They do. It hasn't changed. The Wheel of Fortune reverse, nothing really changed. They still love you. With the Page of Cups and the King of Cups, they are just hiding their emotions. They're just concealing their emotions because they're afraid that there's going to be a conflict. I feel like they are, because the High Priestess knows everything. Right? That is what I am trying to tell you. um they know that there's going to be a conflict, and that is what they're trying to avoid, because they're trying to protect you, is what they're telling me right now. I don't know what's going on in your lives. um but yeah, this person, the High Priestess, is actually focused on other things, on creating a new beginning. And that is so weird, because what they're telling me right now is this is for both of you. Even if you're not communicating right now, the High Priestess is doing everything that they can to save this connection and to protect this connection and to build something good for the both of you with the Fool. And this is a great beginning. That it hasn't happened yet, because it's coming up as a reverse. But with the Page of Cups and the King of Cups, they love you. The Cups represents love. And with the King of Cups, they're trying to hide their emotions. It was hard for them. But they know that if they show it right now, if they communicate this love, there's going to be a conflict. And I feel like they're feeling that there's someone in their environment or in your environment that, I feel like I'm talking to the King of Wands. So yeah, but take whatever resonates, guys, okay? There's someone in your environment or in this High Priestess environment that there's someone who wants to create a conflict, and I feel like it's just a small conflict or a small argument, and very unnecessary actually. But this person is actually going to make it like it's a big deal. And this person is actually hurt. They are hurt, they're mad, they're disappointed and frustrated and annoyed. God, I am feeling that person's rage actually, like really bad energy. But it hasn't changed the fact that they love you, that your person loves you, that the High Priestess is still in love with the King of Wands. It doesn't change anything just because this whole thing is happiness. This whole thing is happening. I mean, a Hangman, the Death. They're trying to protect you. There's still some imbalance in, I don't know if it's in your life or it's in their life, that there's an imbalance with the Two of Swords, that they're not supposed to take an action with the Knight of Wands in reversed. This intermission or this pause is actually needed. They're trying to keep this a secret. They're finding out a way on how to move forward actually. But yeah, they love you. With the Page of Cups and the King of Cups, they still love you. They still do. It doesn't mean that they don't. Okay, I'm not really sure when it stopped, but my camera always stops at 30 minutes, so yeah. Okay. this energy will heighten. This Page of Cups and the King of Cups energy is actually going to heighten when they move away for some reasons. And this is going to heighten, but it doesn't mean that they don't love you. I'm not really sure if I don't really know when the camera stopped recording, so I really hope you guys got the Wheel of Fortune and the Fool. Yeah, okay. Let's move with the High Priestess in reverse and the Ace of Swords. Why am I using this deck? Okay, but they told me to continue. Okay, wow, this High Priestess, there really is something about water. There's something about the water and the sea. Um, the reason why this person is actually not communicating with you, and the reason why you're not feeling the mental connection that you used to have, um, is because they're trying to figure out how to get the wish. I feel like this is your wish. I feel like I'm talking to the King of Wands, so this High Priestess is trying to figure out how to give you that wish with the Nine of Cups, because there is some imbalance in their life right now and they don't know how to give it to you. With the Queen of Swords in reverse, I feel like they're treating you coldly. They're not talking to you, not really communicating like verbally. Although I said earlier that they're communicating this, but the communication that I'm talking about is that they're trying to tell you, they want to tell you, or maybe they told you that everything is going to be okay, but they did not told you, or they're not going to tell you exactly what is going on. So I hope I'm making sense. But yeah, the reason why they're not communicating is they're trying to give you your wish with the Nine of Cups. And right now, they can't give it to you. They can't. They can't. They don't know how. Okay, they're telling me not to use this deck. Magician in reverse at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like it's not going to magically it's not magically going to happen. So you have to be patient with this High Priestess. You have to be patient with yourself, guys. This is Five of Wands in reversed. This is for the King of Wands in reversed. Okay, wow. Because you probably heard, or now you know what's really going on, I feel like you're going to stop fighting with this High Priestess, because you're kind of, I don't want to say that you're mad at them. I feel like you're kind of annoyed that they're ignoring you. I feel like not just annoyed, but kind of confused that you want to communicate with them, but at the same time you're like annoyed at them. That's why you're not communicating as well. So I feel like with the Five of Wands and the Pride, this is just um you that the fight is over. The unnecessary conflict is going to be over. Do we have anything for the King of Wands in reverse? No, it's in the Pride. Okay. Oh, that's so sad. I don't know why I felt like that, but we have the Six of Pentacles in reverse, the Five of Pentacles in the upright, and the Two of Wands in the upright. So now you know what's really going on. That's weird because this is your current energy. You're feeling, I don't know, that this is so weird and very specific. It's like you are asking, how can I help? Because you want an equal balance, give and take, and you feel like this high priestess is doing all the work. And you know that they're planning with the Two of Wands, but at the same time, you feel sad that the high priestess is doing all the work, that they're alone in this, and that it's imbalanced, that they have to ignore you, that they have to cut the communication, and you feel sad. I don't know why I'm feeling like you're asking how can I help. So now you're asking how can you help. Okay. They're telling me to get this deck. Okay. What they're telling me right now is do your own thing. Do what you think is best for you. Because this high priestess is actually doing something for both of you. I'm not really sure what that is, but they're also doing something for themselves. So for some reasons, your task is actually do what you think is right now. So let's see what the spirits or the guides. That's too many. That's too many. That's too many. But they're telling me to take it. Nine of Wands. Yeah, you have to hold on to your strength. Don't turn it together. Okay. That is, I just like it when I just really like it when my intuition is right. Do what's right. What you think is right. This is the time to be practical and be righteous. I knew it. I am so great. Oh my god. Yeah, I know it. I know it. Okay. So you have the Two of Swords, Five of Wands in reversed, Six of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, King of Swords, and the Ten of Swords. So the advice for you, because you are asking how can you help, what you can do right now is to move away from the conflicts in your environment or from your household or wherever you are right now. If there is a conflict or if there is a bad energy in your house, in your work, in your life, it's time to move away from that. That's your first step with the Six of Swords. Your second step is actually be practical with the King of Swords. This is practicality. You know what they're trying to say it over and over again. Do what's right. What you think is right now. And I don't know what's right now, because that will depend on whatever situation you're dealing with right now. And although it's actually painful with the Ten of Swords, it's going to be hard in your part because you have to be righteous, you have to do what's right, you have to not communicate with this person, but you have to do it because you have Ten of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. So there's a beginning and there's a great ending. I mean, you will have a great relationship or a great solid foundation with this high priestess. So you have to think ahead and you have to always think about the future that you're going to have with the high priestess. And there's something about your environment though that you have to be righteous. And with the Ten of Swords, there's some. Hold on, there's another energy. Besides that, it's going to be painful for you to not talk to the high priestess in reverse. um there's something about communicating your pain to someone, not to this high priestess in reverse, or I'm not to this empress. There's something about communicating your pain and your frustration and your sadness, all of your negative emotion. There's something about communicating what you feel to other people or to someone. I will leave it to you guys, whatever that is, but there's something about that you must communicate your negative emotion. And for some reasons, what they're telling me right now is that is something that's going to set you free. When you communicate those pain or whatever negative emotion you're feeling towards other people, it could be that you have to write it out, or this could also be, sending someone a message, or, calling out someone's behavior that is painful to you or that you are disagreeing with. Not really sure. And I feel, yeah, you need to get out of a toxic situation. You have the devil in reverse. It doesn't have to be a toxic. Maybe it's something that is actually keeping you from getting to your goals or achieving your dreams or what you want in life. This situation that you're currently in, King of Wands, I'm talking to the King of Wands, it's actually keeping you in your shell. But you need to hold on to your strength. I am really feeling cold. I feel like not excited, but more like nervous. Like I don't know what to do. What kind of feeling? That is something that I feel like you're going to feel. I feel like you're going to figure it out because you're appearing as the King of Wands. So okay, wow, that was long. Let's clarify the Empress. Huh. Okay, that's exactly what I said earlier. You have the Queen of Swords in reverse twice, so this person is really not going to communicate with you. I feel like did I move the camera? I am so sorry, guys. Okay. Okay. I feel like this high priestess is going to continue this energy of not communicating with you. I feel like they're going to treat you very coldly. I don't know how long this will last, but because they're so focused on nurturing themselves, and what they're trying to tell you is that they're doing this for both of you. I don't know what's going on in their life. That is what they're trying to tell you. They're doing this for both of you. It's like this. Okay, let me put it this way. This high priestess is actually doing different tasks at the same time. They're nurturing themselves. They're trying to be confident. They're creating stability in their own life. They're creating stability for both of you. They're trying to manifest something. They're trying to manifest a business. They're trying to work. They're trying to sort things out in their family life. They're trying to sort things out in their finances. It's like there's so many things going on in their life that they just can't focus in this connection, and this is what they think is right because they cannot be in a relationship that they wouldn't be able to focus on. They want to be the empress to you. Okay, the Seven of Wands. This is competitive advantages. This is being competitive. This could also be healthy competition. This is very different from the Five of Wands, which is just petty arguments. Okay, no clarify. That's too many. I'm not getting these cards. Okay, wow. Wonderful. Okay, we have the King of Pentacles in the bottom of the deck. Very, very wonderful. Oh, that's really sad. The King of Wands is really heartbroken. They're really feeling sad. We have the King of Pentacles, the Knight of Chalices, the Three of Swords, and the Hermits in reverse. They feel like they can't do anything about it. Even if they're so decided about this with the Two of Swords in reverse, but they know that they're not supposed to rush anything. We have the Knight of Swords in reversed. Four of Cups in reversed. There are lots of things that is going on inside of King of Wands' mind, that they're kind of thinking that what if this person is not communicating with me because they're judging me unfairly, that I'm offering my cup of love to someone else. No, that is not what they're thinking. Okay, they're just busy, and there's too much in the plate right now. And there's so many things going on in this high priestess life that they just cannot focus, but they're not thinking that way. Okay, so that is something that you need to know. Where were we? Okay, we have the Ace of Chalices and the Page of Wands in reversed. Honestly, they're putting all the hard work and their time and energy and their attention to this new beginning. That is what this Empress is doing. That is why they're not taking an action. They want it to be perfect. This person is perfectionist. Honestly, this High Priestess, they could be a Virgo. They're appearing as an Empress. Maybe they could be an Aries, but Aries is not kind of a perfectionist, but they're very goal oriented. What else? They could be a Libra. Libras are very perfectionist. Because we have the Queen of Swords in reverse, so Libras can be very cold because they're so righteous. Yeah, could be Virgo, Libra, Aries. What else? Water signs. All of signs, though, but signs doesn't really matter, so that might be resonating for some of you. So yeah, what I'm trying to say is that this Empress, this High Priestess, is actually focused on perfecting this Ace of Cups, this love beginning that they want with you, and that's why they're not moving forward. That's why they're not taking action. That's why they're not communicating to you. So they're so focused on this new beginning that they want with you. They want it to be perfect. Why they're emphasizing it? They want it to be like a new beginning that you're seeing in romance movies. Could be a Pisces. Maybe they have heavy Pisces placement, because Pisces are very much a daydreamer. So okay, wow. Let's get some advice though for both of you. What date is today? November. I think it's 27th. I hope I'm right. Okay, let's have some advice for the masculine energy. That was fast. Woman holding a heart. They love you. They love you. So just trust the high pieces. They know what to do. They know what they're doing, okay? They love you with a woman holding a heart. And I feel like you love this person as well. So okay, this is for the feminine energy, blossoming abundance, and the seventh chakra, Archangel Uriel. Okay, feminine, there's something going on with you. With the blossoming abundance, I feel like you need to allow yourself to accept the blessings and the rewards that the universe is trying to give you. I feel like you're blocking yourself off, maybe because there's like too much in your plate right now, and you feel like you don't deserve it, or maybe you feel like, I don't know why I'm feeling like that. Like you're feeling like something bad is going to happen when you receive a blessing. And with the blossoming abundance, I am feeling that what they're trying to tell you is you have to accept, you have to be open, you have to be open in receiving what your guides or your angels is trying to give you. You have to be open. Why do I keep repeating it? I also feel like with the seventh chakra, because this is a sacral um, chakra, so there's something about the purple. There's something about the purple. What are you guys trying to tell me? What does purple color mean? I feel like it's something about purple. Hold on, I will Google. There's something about purple. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Hold on, you guys. I am trying to Google the purple color meaning. Because they're like, okay, purple is about, yeah, royalty, power, and ambition. I feel like you have to. It's like you have to always remember what your goals are. Like, what are your dreams? What do you really want in life? You have to be open about it. I feel like you want something today, and then the next day it's like I don't want it anymore. So that is what they're trying to tell you. Like, you have to know what's your goal. What do you really want? Okay, could be a Virgo, because this feels like a mutable sign, or maybe a Pisces. Doesn't have to be. But with the seventh chakra, um, this is something that you have to connect to the divine. I feel like you need to be open to the connection that the universe is trying to communicate with you. I feel like you have to be open to new possibilities. I also feel like you have to connect with yourself again. You have to communicate to your angels or your guides what do you really want, and you should be open about it, because what they're trying to tell you is that you deserve it and you asked for it. Maybe when you were a kid, maybe when, I don't know when you asked it. Storm warning. So okay, don't freak out. I feel like that is something that this feminine energy is trying to avoid. They're trying to figure out how to, it's not that they're trying to figure out how to stop it, but they're trying to figure out a solution. So, um, they're telling me something more. Hold on. You have to remain noble. You have to remain noble, is what they're trying to repeat it to me. You have to keep it. You have to keep it. I don't know what you have to keep. Maybe this information or maybe this relationship, but this is for the feminine. There's something that you have to keep. You have to keep it. That is what they're trying to repeat over and over again. And yeah, be noble. Okay. I feel like that's it. That's the daily reading for today. Okay, that was a very long reading, guys. I hope this totally resonates with you. I will see you guys in the next daily reading. Take care, lots of love. This is the daily reading for November 27th. Although you can watch this as any time or date or year that you want or you stumble upon this video. So yeah, take care, lots of love, and bye!